What's up, everybody? King of FOMO here, coming at you with your daily crypto update. Make sure you follow me over there on CocoScope, as well as my Telegram channel, t.me/KingofFOMO1. Also, make sure you're following all three of my channels, my King of FOMO Gem Hunters channel, which I haven't posted on in a little bit, my primary channel, as well as my CocoScope channel. If you're not subscribed to all three of them, you're going to miss out. But, as always, if you're following that Telegram channel, you won't miss out on anything. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. Talk about the topic of the day. We talked about Bitstriker in a previous video. This is kind of the week of the gambling applications right here, because these are all high risk stuff. Of course, you can always lose a lot in here if you join at the wrong time or if something terrible happens. But for now, Bitstrikers is less than, I think, 8 hours old, and it's been working out fantastically so far. As you can see, I have 3 withdrawals that did come through and hit my wallet. You can see that there's one here, one here, and one here. This was just from referral commissions, but these are 2 that are mainly just from my personal earnings. I put in about 0.1 Bitcoin overall, and what this one does, if you didn't watch the last video, it just pays you out once an hour after you reach $0.007, and you can really just set it and forget it. You don't actually have to do anything after you log in here and you do your deposit. If you're not promoting it, you can just let it send funds to your wallet automatically. So this next platform that we're going to talk about, I just figured, why not try some more of these higher risk gambling type of dApps? And I know some people have an interest in some of these things because I get comments about this stuff all the time. Shoutouts to Callias, who told me about this one. He said, here's another up and coming one called EtherHives. Now this one in particular is not just some random one like Bitstrikers that was introduced to me, but this one, it comes from a team who has been around for a long time. So this is Beehive, EtherHives, TronHives. I think they've been around for upwards of close to about a year. I've known that I've been in this Telegram group for a very long time, since they launched their EtherHive or their TronHives game, which is listed over here. Now the way it works, it's pretty simple. It's pretty much just an asset management type of game. Now I don't think the contract ever runs out of Ethereum, but it does go to an exponentially low amount after a certain amount of time. So again, it's an asset management game. If you've played something like EtherGoo or the Shrimp Farmer game, that's similar to that. So what you're going to do first, if you decide to play along with this, is, well, let me just say this. Keep in mind, on Tron, it's a lot easier to play these type of games because the transaction fees do not eat up your wallet. The transaction fees will eat up your wallet here in EtherHives. So I suggest, if you're gonna play, go hard or go home. If you're gonna put in small amounts, it's not gonna be worth it because the gas fees is going to kill you. But anyway, this is how you get started. First of all, you want to claim your free airdrop wax. That's 500 wax. So that's the first thing that you can do when you get signed up in here. It's going to ask you, hey, do you want to play EtherHives? You send a transaction to say, yes, I want to play EtherHives. Then you'll see this page. Then you can claim your airdropped wax. So go ahead and collect that. Send that transaction over, and you'll get your 500 wax. Now, you can't actually do anything with 500 wax. It's not going to give you any type of money in any sort of way or form, because in order to make money, you need to get a bee first. So in order to buy a bee, you click on buy a bee right here. And it says that 1 bee costs 1,500 wax. You should have the 5,000, or the 500, you just need 1,000 left. So that means you need to go up here. So step 1 and 2 is to get confirmed into the app and get your free wax. And the next step is to top up. So up here, you click on top up, and you're going to want to get at least 1,000 wax. So if I put in 0.01 Ethereum, that's going to give me 2,500 wax. But again, don't do that because the gas fees are going to kill you if you're going to put in such a small amount. I just tested it out with 0.1 for now, so that's going to give me 2,500 wax. And once you do that, you can go ahead and buy your first bee. Now, of course, you're going to want to buy more than 1 bee. You can see I have 17 bees. The more bees you have, the more honey your bees can make. So at my rate, currently, I'm making about 15 wax per hour, and you can see that my bees are going to mine about 220% per month for each bee. All right, so what I can do is if I want to upgrade and get more wax per hour, I can upgrade. So there's a whole lot of stuff, a whole lot of ways you can kind of maximize your production on here. Your first bees, your smart bees, you have to buy 32 of them before you can buy your crypto bees, which is going to give you a little bit more percent per month, and you can upgrade the bees even more. So you can really take this as far as you want. Now this game, again, is brand new. It just launched less than 24 hours ago. Again, I like to get in these things when they're fresh and hot, so I decided to try this one out. Again, a lot of ways to play. You can just play with your smart bees 220% per month and stop there. You can upgrade. I recommend, if you're going to upgrade hardcore and do it quickly, and you'll be able to produce a lot more honey per hour. So Now that you kind of understand at least a little bit about how the game works, again, you need wax, you need bees to make that wax into honey, and then once you have that honey, you should be able to click on this withdraw button up here. So this is your honey pot. You can withdraw that honey, and 1 ETH is worth 250,000 honey, but my balance is only 8 honey. So 8 honey will give me a very, 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 very small amount of Ethereum, and I think I need more to get a minimum. So there's a lot of ways to play. As you can see, I just went up to about 9 honey, and that honey amount can increase significantly if you're having more wax and more bees. So again, it's about asset management, and the way that I like to do it, I mean, you can compound and buy more things over time, and that's the way that the successful type of farming games work. I know Shrimp Farmer, one of the first ones, worked that way, where if you upgrade it over time, it actually would be better to compound. And this community is pretty big, so it might actually be not so bad to do that here too. But the more you upgrade, the more honey per hour you're going to get, and the more honey per hour you get, the more Ethereum you can get. So if I take a look at the ratings right here, you can see that some of these people are making tons and tons of honey per hour. The top person is making 26,000 honey per hour. So that means they're making about 0.1 Ethereum every single hour. In 10 hours, they make 1 Ethereum they make 2 Ethereum a day, essentially. So that's pretty cool. A lot of ways to do this, but again, you can check it out. You don't have to play this. Again, these are high risk type of stuff. If you like the gambling type of things, again, this is not like, giant amounts of referrals are not required for this, but if you manage your assets and you don't get too greedy. People that are getting too greedy and playing this for way too long, those are the people that are going to lose out, and people that are just, make sure you take profits, is what I'm saying, over time. So the game is called EtherHives. Hopefully you guys understand. Of course, there's rules and events and other stuff, and the community will definitely help you out if you join their Telegram community as well. But that just gives you a basic overview about how you can do this. Again, it's your strategy. You guys do it how you want to do it. And I'm going to start playing this in the background as well. I'm not going to really talk too much about how it's doing for me, but these are kind of the games that I just like to do in my free time and get some free Ethereum from doing that. Same with Bitstriker. Is kind of a free time kind of thing where I'm just going to get interest over time from here. That is everything for today, guys. Hope you liked it. Hit that thumbs up button. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. Follow my Telegram channel, my giveaway. I should be doing that tomorrow. I might actually do it at midnight tonight, depending on how I'm feeling. But I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.